Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the shit doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems. You drink though, you just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million. But
there's a strange wind blowing, it's coming back around. Feel it coming my way with a strange howling sound.
All right, ready to go here. And now the right fielder, Riley Green. Fastball for a strike. And the home opener is underway. That's in there. And a count is is 0-2.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Ball one there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball. One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One out, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's towards center. Rodriguez settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Seager stands in now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. Two down, base is empty. Salvador Perez stepping in for the Rangers. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. And they'll do it again. Next pitch misses outside. And a count 1-2. That one missed. That's down and in.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first, and they get Perez for the out. That's the third out. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. That one the other way. Muncy sends it to first. And a quick out, number one. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Green on the run. He's got it, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now. And there's a strike.
0-1.
And ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Harper leads off first with two down to the inning. Swings and misses, and that'll do it.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Glass now back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one inside, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-1. Berger, in his third season, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Merrill to first.
You're out.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Next up for Texas, Adrian Del Castillo. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
No strike.
Out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Baltimore alongside former Oriole Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. These fans are excited for another season, Singy, and the O's have reached the postseason in back-to-back years, but came up. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. In there safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Ryan Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. And fouled off. The 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. In comes the run from third. And it's a one-run game.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Robert checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. The 1-1. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. Base knock, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Francisco Alvarez swings through it for strike one. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
One ball.
Well,
Two
all
strikes.
eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Traffic on the bases with one already in at bottom half of inning number 2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. First time up, he grounded to third. And he's out on the tag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So here's an interesting note on Glass now. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before his starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
In the air, right field. Torkelson tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. Tied up here in the early going. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
In the air, left field, Reynolds. Squeezes it. 2 away. Here's Riley Green. Fly to left his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one off the mark. 3-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Reynolds makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch misses. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. That one outside. 2-1. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were, oh, look at this. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. Here is Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Fastball is outside. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
Langford brings it in, and there are 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. A solo shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Green, long run into the gap. Hauls it in to end the inning.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean.
And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Glass now, ready and deals. And that skips in the dirt.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
A little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez under this one. Makes the grab. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Torkelson snags it, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground, right side. Albies tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Now 1-1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. That is the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Glass now back to work. Line drive. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Now at the plate, Jake Berger.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-2.
That one missing inside. The Rangers down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air to left center. Reynolds gets under it, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Adrian Del Castillo stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Del Castillo measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Rodriguez settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Come on with that warning to get you. You can get this from such a short distance.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And a strike in there. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Muncy sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So the lineup flips over. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Julio Rodriguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him swinging. Back here in Baltimore, top 6. Now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. First pitch swinging.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fastball is outside.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Orioles leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Outside low, 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Riley Green. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That
No,
misses the
that's a
zone.
ball.
And the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Bryce Harper. And that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 down. Brian Reynolds here.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And right back to the mound. Slings to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Ozzie Albies. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez racing after it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. So the tying run at second. Not close with that one. 1-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The shortstop takes the ball with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And the slider just misses.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Salvador Perez will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. So they turn things over to the righty, Ryan Presley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. 2 outs.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Orioles DH, Luis Robert Jr. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. And now Jackson Holiday. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Green ranges back on it. And that one is out of here. And they add a run. It's 3-1. And into the box for Baltimore, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball, one strike.
They say it went.
Oh, 2.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. That one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Presley back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Presley, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That's out to center field. Corrals it. And there's one away. Adrian Del Castillo stepping in for the Rangers. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. This one smoked out to left. Reynolds makes the play, and there's 2 down. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Lifted in the air, right field. Torkelson in position and makes the grab. Back here in Baltimore, now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Headed down the line. Green on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Line drive, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Bryce Harper to the plate. And there's a ball. Rodriguez on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. That one fouled off. 2-2. Runner on the go. Out towards right center field. Langford moving under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls. In the gaps, they practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Throw to first. Dives back. Out.
He's out.
Torkelson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope. Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Josh Smith. Now on the bump, Garrett Clevenger.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now he steps off the rubber. Swinging a foul straight back. That's inside.
1 strike.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Nabs it. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Up the middle, Merrill gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Last chance now for the Rangers. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him.
Well, clearly that one just got away from him. Everything was going so well in this inning, and we'll see if he can get back into the strike zone here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's 1st and 2nd with 2 out. Salvador Perez, Orion Kirkering on to try and close it out.
I think close has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center, and he's got it. Ball game.
See the judge, better hush. Never growing up. All I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little break.